To rush through main door instead. Wait, did they just get shot through the smoke? I wasn't really looking. I'm not gonna lie, I thought our Twitch shot that canister and killed themselves, but they didn't. Try. Our FPS useless bullets to kill cams. Yep. Chat. FPS directly makes you hit better shots. Directly. It's not even a matter of it being smoother, it's just like the FPS fuels your aim and gives you aim assist. I also always have people tell me about this, like, you need to do this, you need to do that. Bro, I have 0 stutters in Siege. I never have any issues with my FPS. And I'm fucking streaming, recording, or I'm recording at really high levels. It is unnecessary. I pulled up Twitter because I wanted to see if someone had responded to a DM I sent. And one of the first things I see is a wrecked semi-truck, or this wrecked semi-truck spilled a huge load of dildos all over the highway.
That's right, Lacey. This is a semi that overturned and lost its load here. Also involved this box truck that's on a little bit further east there. Bob, this box truck that they're being loaded right there now. This semi overturned right at I-40, right where the on-ramp is to go to the new Turnpike Spur here. It is also the Mustang on-ramp. When you get off Mustang to get onto I-40 eastbound, that's also the Mustang on-ramp. That is completely shut down.
I can't understand a word this guy's saying.
So they already got the wreckers here, but there is a lot of stuff to clean up. So this Turnpike Spur and Mustang on-ramp I-40 will probably be closed for quite some time. Jim Garport live from Bob Mills, 9, back to you.
Yeah, I cannot understand a word that guy was saying. I don't know if he was just giving names of stuff, but his accent was a little too thick. That southern accent. What a waste. Chat, who wants a free dildo? Go grab one. Warrant consulate. Oh, I didn't see the person's stats. Oh, wait, I can see it here. Their previous diamond. Oh, it's faded dot. Oh, fuck. This is the person my teammate accused of cheating. Previous diamond, current plat. Probably.
I just love Dex, bro.
Yeah, current plat. Probably just a good player. I don't know. They don't even play that much anymore. Used to play like 100 matches. Now it's down to like 20. That tells a story. Thanks for sub. Is that supposed to be pronounced like cocaine? Cocainic? What do I say the hardest servers are? For North America, East Coast servers are the hardest. The difficulty I would say is East Coast. Probably West Coast, because you're very likely to run into Asian server hackers who go over to West Coast to cheat. And then probably South Central, and then Central. If I was further south and I had better ping on South Central, I'd put South Central below Central. But the biggest issue coming with Central US servers is that the only people there are either 5 stacks or all solo queues. One of the seasons where I tried to do, I can't remember if it was Solo Smurf or Copper to Diamond, I looked at my team, we were all solo queues and like platinum players. The enemy team was a 5 stack of diamonds. So I know high rank players will go to Central because they know everyone else is solo queuing, and they'll just shit on them and then get free elo. So it's a little bit tough down there. I'm always afraid I'm gonna get spawn peeked here because it's fucking consulate. Serpentine, serpentine. The Valkyrie. The aces, Selma is just stuck there. Too much climbing. I went a little harder than I should have today. It actually was to the point where I was trying to climb something that I've already done a million times and I couldn't even do that. I was like just too sore to do it. Trying to get another pink tape. Which would be nice. My friend queues west when he's sentry and just slams them. I will say, from what people have told me, I don't ever play West Coast, so I don't know myself, but from what people tell me, apparently West Coast, if you're not facing the Asian server cheaters who go over there, it's all just like, people have no idea what they're doing. Also some people from Asian servers who are just playing there legitimately. And I don't know why this is. I don't know how valid the claim is. I have had far too many friends who are just like, if we want easy clips, we should just go to like Japanese servers. Like it's so free there. Like the servers are so easy. And I don't know why. Does anyone know why? Is there like a difference in gaming culture there? People just play for fun as opposed to sweating? Because Priest was telling me, he's like, we should play on Japanese Apex servers. He's like, you can get like 50 kills in a lobby and win the game. Climbing, yeah, rock climbing. Hopefully a nice muscle burn in a few days. I mean, it is building into muscle. You can see how swole I am. Thoughts on Jaeger himself posting the OSA exploit? I mean, I really don't like Jaeger himself to begin with, so it doesn't surprise me that he's posting an exploit that will probably ruin games for everyone. Shocker. A guy who only stays relevant by stealing Reddit and Twitter clips is posting exploits. Who would have thought? That Asian servers might have been harder. Honestly, I thought the same thing, because like, I've seen people like post about Pro League stuff and other games. It's always like the Asian teams just do so fucking well compared to North America or Europe. Like they absolutely destroy them. Like why would the Japanese servers then be easier? That makes no sense to me. But it is what my friends say. They say just to play Asian servers and destroy people. Oh my. I'm so terrified. Oh my god, the Jaeger was behind the shield. Probably should have expected that. Ever thought about taking climbing lessons? Not really. Do they even have lessons? I feel like that'd be such a waste. You can talk to literally anybody there and they'll just tell you what they do. Or you just watch people and they're like, okay, do this. I feel like rock climbing is such like a self-taught thing that you really don't need that. Or you don't really learn much from a lesson. I feel like it would be a waste. Chaos on yellow stairs. Fucking explosions everywhere. I thought I got impacted, but it was actually my claymore going off and for some reason only downing Warden. I'd be able to get your charm in game. You got to sub Sunny. My boyfriend's a climbing trainer or whatever you call it. I don't know. It just seems like such a waste. Like, I guess if you're completely solo and the gym you go to, no one talks to each other, then I could kind of get it. But like, the gym I go to, if you're climbing something and you don't really know what to do, like within a minute, someone who's better than you will come by and do it for you and show you like the beta, is what they call it. Or like you'll just find someone who's also working on it and then you two can just talk together about it. Like I don't get that trainer part, but just go up the rock, don't worry, true. 75% of my country's teachers were meant to go on strike from Monday and I just learned that it's off. I already planned my whole week just for all of it to end in a minute. I mean, I feel like you should probably never just assume that for sure they're going on strike.
Wow, it's nearly been 2 years. When do I get my promotion?
For the 23 months they've become. We are short on promotions right now, sorry. You have to wait till 3 years. Let's go. Oh, that would have been a nice flick. Someone's coming down that. Let's go. Hi, Josh. Any sport has coaches / trainers. And, you know, like I get that. I get that, you know, what a trainer could provide. But I just feel like rock climbing is such like a self-taught thing that doesn't really make much sense. It's not like you're going to be the only one there and no one else is going to be like doing any type of rock climbing. Like everyone else is climbing. So you're just like, oh, I'll just watch people and see what they do. Wow. Maybe I'm underthinking it. It just seems like a waste. Do I run vertical grip plus flash hider on all guns? Basically. Mansplaining, climb splaining. Turning horseback riding. Yeah, like horseback riding you need to learn for like your own safety essentially. For rock climbing it's just like build up muscle, climb rock. Learn techniques from either watching people or just trying different things yourself. I don't know. But hey, congrats to Scuff's boyfriend, scamming people out of money. Just like me, scamming people out of their sub money. Or like Drew, scamming grannies. Drew's whole job focuses on just finding grandmas who don't need credit cards and giving them credit cards to spend money. Just Drew things. Thanks for 7 months, Flash. You're a competitive climber. I get it. But I feel like if you're already competitive at that point, like, you should be the teacher. I guess every competitive person has a coach for something. And like I have Shane, so me and him will go and like he'll try to do a route and he can't figure it out. I can't do it. Like he's a better climber than me by far. But I'll be like, oh, do this, and it works. I guess having that like third-party insight is helpful, but I feel like you can get that from literally anyone at the gym. Even one time I went climbing by myself and I was trying to do a certain route that I could not figure out. And then a girl that was like sitting next to me on the bench, she's like, if you want my unsolicited advice as someone who's never completed this, I think you should try this. I tried it and it probably would have worked, but I was just too tired. the hell? The stream loot spot? What triggered that? I haven't actually done stream loots in a while. Thanks for the 19 months been electricity. For 3 years I finally caught COVID. Man, I'm immune. I don't know why, I'm just built different, but I'm immune. And he's caught COVID twice, and I probably have too, but I've had 0 symptoms and never tested positive. Just fucking splattered his guts with the bailiff. Rearranged his insides. I see now why you made Oryx, because you like climb. True. I mean, when I see Oryx like this, it's like looking in a mirror, you know?
I just love dicks, bro.
Like, of course I like Oryx. I do want to go back and watch that border match and see why my teammate thought that Yana was cheating. Yana killed me at the door, which is fine, but then what did they do to our teammate to make them accuse them of cheating? Because that seems like such a weird stretch since they didn't seem that, like, blatant, I guess. Thanks, Sub Conrad. About how out of shape I am. I mean, the only time I ever judge anyone when it comes to the gym is when they take like unnecessary amounts of time to do something. For example, like when I was at rock climbing, there was a person who clearly wasn't like that great. I was like, okay, that's fine, like, you know, do the route, whatever. And then instead of like, at a certain point they're like, I can't do this anymore. Like, that's fine, if you can't do it, whatever. They literally just sat there and sat on the wall for like 3 minutes. I'm like, get off the wall, you can't do it. That's the only time I ever get upset. Oh, that's probably why they accused them. They shot at the door and then shot at that. Probably assumed it was cheats, but it looked fine. But yeah, I mean, most people there will not judge just because you're out of shape. It's only they'll judge if you either do something very, very wrong, and like especially at a gym, like if you're trying to work out and you're doing something very wrong, they'll probably tell you because they don't want you to hurt yourself. Or in the case of rock climbing, if you just take like an unnecessary amount of time or take up a slot that someone else could be using. It'd be like the same thing as going to a gym and then just sitting on the treadmill and not using it. It's like, why? Finding matches immediately. It's probably the exact same lobby. Oh, it's actually a very different lobby. That name seems familiar. I judge if you sneeze or cough without covering your mouth.
I just love dicks, bro.
So judgmental. Ooh, I need to do that. Thanks for some crochism. A few weeks ago, I was at the movies and someone walked past me, coughed so violently in my direction without covering their mouth. If looks could kill. Man, that happens with, not for coughing and stuff, but my sister. Whenever we go anywhere, like we went to dinner last night, and we're just chatting, the 4 of us, and instead of listening to the conversation we're having, she is just only listening to the people next to us and then texting us that she's concerned about what they're saying. And they were also coughing, which I'm sure caught her attention. It's like, don't worry about the other people. Let's just hang out and have a good time. But then like we're just eating and I get a text message and I look at it, it's from her. I'm like, oh my god. So paranoid. Is flash hider easily the meta over compensators? Compensators have always been terrible. Compensators only help with like horizontal recoil, which I guess if you're really good at controlling vertical but not horizontal, then run compensator and just pull down harder. Do I like this map ban system? I don't mind it. I just hate that people always default to banning the exact same maps anyways, and then we still get like, oh no, it's Oregon, Coastline, and Clubhouse as the last three. Like, yay. It has definitely added more variety. We've gotten like maps that are technically worse in terms of what the community likes. But it's nice to have some more variety. Ever heard of the cocktail party effect? I have not. Explain it to me like I'm 5 years old. I'm curious. We lost Tumas the fish. Rip me. Oh, they got off that to turn around and focus on me? How did they know? No ping. It's probably, I guess, a call out. Oh, that was the guy who they accused of cheating. He took off streamer mode now. People in this game getting better, or am I getting worse? Probably a combination of both. You can be in a room full of conversation as soon as it says your name, you hear it, even if you weren't specifically listening to that conversation. I never knew that was called the cocktail party effect. I've heard that before, where it's just like, no matter what the situation, if you hear your name, it will be, like, it'll stand out to you. But I've never heard it referred to as that. My one friend who's a paramedic was talking about, one of her coworkers who had to take time off because of a traumatizing event where similar situation or like similar topic is that he went to go respond to a car accident where someone was like pinned inside the vehicle. Wait, was the person not down? What? Oh, they were just getting instantly docked. Unlucky timing, I guess. But yeah, they were stuck inside of a car, and then while the paramedics were trying to go rescue them, the mom of the person stuck in there was like screaming, being like saying the son's name over and over again. But the paramedic and the son had the same name. So then he was just like trying to focus on doing what he needed to do to save them, and all he kept hearing was his name over and over and over again. I was like, oh my god, that'd be fucking terrible. And like from a screaming mom who's worried about their son, like holy shit, that'd be so, like, I guess disorienting and confusing. Shit just had to linger in there. Dev, the amount of people I saw during COVID who would sneeze, but they'd take off their mask to sneeze and then put it back on, I'm like, kind of defeating the purpose there. Like, if you take it off and then sneeze into your elbow or armpit or whatever, like, sure. They just straight up take it off, sneeze into the air, and then put it back on. Play COD Modern Warfare 2. I don't think I'll play Modern Warfare 2, but I'll play Warzone 2. Dude, it was so funny seeing people on Twitter reacting to they announced that there won't be any loadouts in Warzone 2. Okay. Went for the shot, but he hip fired me, I think, while vaulting over. Yep. Unfortunate. Very lucky hip fire from him, I guess. But yeah, they're taking out loadouts from Warzone 2, and all of the kids in the comment section were just complaining, being like, this is so stupid, like, how am I supposed to run the guns I like, blah, blah. It's like, man, people are really salty about not being able to run overpowered guns anymore. Like, all they care about is just having their overpowered loadout, and you get it within 10 seconds anyways. What season COVID are we on? I think it's season 3 now, technically. 3rd year. Anything about the recent R6 Twitter account tweet about being able to report players for disconnecting from ranked and unranked matches? Was that a thing? Hold on. This is important. I want to look it up. Rainbow Six game. I don't see anything about it. Has to be cheating. I mean, I'd find it really weird if they weren't cheating before and then turned on their cheats when they turned off streamer mode. Like, why turn off streamer mode if you're gonna start cheating, you know? Yeah, I'm looking at the Rainbow Six Twitter account and I don't see anything about reporting people for leaving matches. I see that they said you can report cheaters in game. Oh, it's hidden. Sorry. It's, here. You have to, like, go. One sec. Like, zoom in. Oh, wait. Fuck, I disabled display capture. There we go. Zoom in. Player disconnected from your game before you can report. Oh, this is just saying that you can report people who have left. So, here. Be like, oh no. Finka left. I can still click on their name and press report. It's not saying you report people for leaving your games and ruining your games. I'm assuming that's what you're worried about. So it's really not that big of a deal. Unless you're cheating and disconnecting intentionally so that people can't report you. Then that's kind of a problem. Here. Just watch. Wait, what is he? What is that person watching? No one was on top yellow. No one even shot the window, and they were pre-firing yellow stairs. I hate it here. I don't understand people leaving when they start losing. Like, bro, your KD doesn't matter. And some people are worried about it. Also, some people in general are just like, well, this is a waste of my time. Which I think is kind of dumb. I'm one of those people who's always just like, I don't care how bad the situation is, this is winnable. This guy must be fucking sound whoring to the top possible degree. Or he did start cheating. Yeah, this is the guy 2 matches ago who was accused of cheating by my teammate. Played with him for 2 more, or for 1 more match after that. Didn't really seem obvious, and now he's just running around pre-firing everyone. We're gonna hope that it's not cheating, and just him, I guess, getting lucky. I refuse to believe he's not. I mean, in that situation, the sledge is sprinting down the hallway and walking up the stairs. It'd be like, Josh, to put into perspective, since you don't play Siege and you only play Valorant with e-girls, it'd be like if you're playing Valorant, you know, your teammates are pushing in, you're like, don't worry, my uwu senpai, I will cover the flank. And you hold flank, and then someone walks, like you're right there, and someone walks up without slow walking, and then you pre-fire them, and they're like, you're cheating. Like, bro, I heard you. I hope that I put that into good terms for you. Thanks, sub showbiz lethal. Telling Becca you called her an e-girl. Go for it. Soon you're gonna start playing with Hannah again. Another e-girl. Really need a person to keep playing with me. Keep playing with me without them leaving mid-game. If you have friends who are leaving mid-game, don't play with them. Don't encourage that behavior. Was I seeing him through the thing? Oh, he's standing on top of a car holding an angle here? Bro, what am I playing against? I hate it here. I'm pretty sure Capital was Faded who quick peeked me. Guess we'll find out here. What was I watching there? I really gotta pee. Hyped for Overwatch 2. I'm sorry that games have disappointed you so much that you got to a point where you're excited for Overwatch 2. From the looks of it, Overwatch 2 should be probably the absolute like lowest amount of hype for a game ever, with probably one of the worst releases ever. Not saying you can't enjoy it, but everything they did in that game just seems like such a terrible situation. Ooh.
Inside.
Like, that didn't seem like cheating. But he definitely seemed way better than the previous 2 games we played against him. You guys send you the poll results? I'm excited for this. And the fact that heroes are locked behind a battle pass sucks now. Yeah, I saw that. Alright, let's see this poll. Sec. This is only 472 votes. It's not, you know, the biggest polling ever, but very funny. Overwatch 2 will bring both older and newer players and thrive. Overwatch 2 won't last and will die if PvE isn't announced soon. Overwatch 2 will be dead on arrival. I would vote for this one. I don't really understand this. Why is this an option? Why do they think Overwatch 2 would only survive if PvE came out? Overwatch 1 was only successful because it was only PvP. So why would anyone care about PvE? Gotta love the fan art. I mean, everyone has their own preferences. Personally, the fan art I enjoy from a community does not involve the female characters in the game getting absolutely railed by the male characters. That's basically what the Overwatch community likes. There's a reason why there's shit tons of Mercy and Widowmaker porn out there. Personally, not a fan of that. I want to see, if I ever want to see fan art, either funny stuff, comics, whatever. Overwatch has a different breed of people when it comes to fan art. But I'll be right back. I gotta go pee. Okay, I'm back. So Hannah sent me an updated version of the polls. Basically the same thing, but just slightly more people voting and more people voting for Dead on Arrival. I have to simp for a minute. Oh no. Who Madeline Argy is. Before IQ, let's find out. Madeline Argy. Oh, my game crashed. Well. Josh, why are you in love with another TikTok girl? Bro, are you good? Chat, show of hands, how many of you guys have fallen in love with a TikTok girl after seeing one of their clips? I need to start smacking a few people. They're TikTok girls. She looks really familiar. She looks like I feel like an actress that I've seen before. Although actually, one sec. I need to see her TikTok because I actually might have seen her before. I always had, I don't know why, like I don't watch any TikToks at all, but I always had this one same girl pop up all the time, and all of her TikToks were just her staring at the camera, and it'd be like text be like, oh, when the guy wants to hang out, but I'm tired. Bro, what? I'm gonna deafen my desktop audio so that when I inevitably pull up a TikTok of her shaking her booty to a rap song, it does not go through stream. What's her actual TikTok name? I don't think it's the same. No, it's definitely not the same girl, but very similar look. I watched 10 seconds of her and I'm already bored. I don't get it. I don't get TikTok. I was talking to my sister about this, where she was telling Annie to watch someone called Farting Glitter, I think her name is, or no, I don't know, something Glitter. She's a TikToker who does Valorant videos, and she was telling Annie to watch her. And I'm not gonna lie, so I had my YouTube rep talk to me about shorts and TikToks and stuff like that, and say you should watch this Farting Glitter, whatever her fucking name is, person. Like, watch their TikToks, study them, and then recreate like similar type things, and you'll do really well. I watched one of her TikToks, and I have never had a straighter face. I was like, I mean, I can understand why people like this, but I was like, I don't find the appeal in this. And it's always like I know the whole point of TikTok is it's short attention span, fast moving things. I'm like, I'm not built for this. I like Friend Glitter, but she's anti-men, deadass. Every time I go into stream, it's just man slander. To be fair, Josh, maybe if people like you stop simping so hard and ruining lives, then maybe they wouldn't complain. But yeah, I was like, I can understand what people would enjoy, but I was like, this is not for me. And my shorts and TikToks have actually been doing fairly well, so whatever I'm doing works.
I just love dicks, bro.
I could probably be more successful if I just copied it, but eh. Thanks for sub Silky Johnson. I'm more of a 5-hour game review guy. I was editing a video yesterday, and in it I'm talking to Roy about how I was like, the trick to YouTube is you gotta find an audience who just likes long, uncut video and will watch all of it. It's like, that's the majority of my audience. and they just eat up long uncut matches. Speaking of long and uncut, Josh, how's your penis? YouTube Shorts is actually how I discovered your content. I don't understand even how it works, but I'm just happy it is working. Let me see. I think yesterday's short did well. Yeah, it did the 1v1. I even cut, thank you. Well, now I know. I just thought of that because I don't know if you guys saw it. There was a new lamp that was making headlines on Twitter basically because it was like a pink one and the light bulb's kind of covered by some stretchy material and you have to pull it back and then the light bulb turns on. And it got popular because a girl tweeted about it being like, this reminds me of my semester abroad in Italy. Oh, that's gonna make it into the clip now. Pause. Food delivery. Thank you. Alright. Resume fragging. In the corner. Oh no, Callie. It's a pink one, it was. Where's my cut gang at? I learned, it was probably a few years ago now. I was gonna say recently, but this is probably when I was like 20. That apparently in Europe, it's like 99% uncut. In North America, might as well treat it the same as like kids with construction paper and just everyone's fucking cutting up everything. Sandwich bite, get ready for the chomp. We're pure in Europe. My one friend who's a nurse, we got into a huge conversation about this one night. She was talking about how we should all be thankful that we're circumcised because she's like, the amount of old men I deal with who aren't, and they just have stuff like growing in there. She's like, you should be happy. It ain't worth it. Can we start prediction of Chris's cutter? Okay. Dev. You really want to find out? I'm eating. I'm eating too. This is dinner conversation. Hoodie gang. You guys are too funny. Idea. Oh my. Oh no. Oh no. Oh! Oh! That was an enemy! Team? They're on it? What is our team doing? Why were they waiting outside? Okay, I'm gonna cancel the prediction because I literally already said the answer. I'm not wasting people's points. Not that many people are betting against. Yes, he's a Chad. No, he's a hoodie beta. What the fuck? You guys are so weird. I feel so bad for like the 2 girls in chat who have to put up with this male conversation. Not bothered. Hannah's bothered. Girls don't exist, true. I'm watching a show called What We Do in the Shadows, and there's a lot of scenes where I'm cackling from laughter. It's so funny. And there are scenes I look over at Annie, and she's just straight face. She's like, "This is very male humor." And it's so funny. What do you mean? Okay, no more penis talk. Getting in there, getting busy. Just like a penis. Oh my god, I'm done. I'm fucking done. They're prone behind the bookshelf? Honestly, look, he deserves this win. 60 FOV. Prone next to the bookshelf. I can't win against that. Had these conversations, I'm just sitting back and laughing. My sister one time said how fucked me and the other guys are because at a family get together, or it's like the young family get together. We got together. It was me, my 2 nephews, and my brother-in-law, and then we started doing would you rather type questions, like do this or do that. We got into some really fucked up ones. The one that my nephew mentioned was, here's the situation. In front of you is your mom, behind you is your dad. Do you move forward 6 inches or backward 6 inches? She's like, you guys are so fucked. How do you talk about that type of stuff? So, I don't know, just guy stuff. I didn't know we had such a large audience from Alabama. There's Roy. Alright, bye Roy. Enjoy the gym. I hope you enjoyed that conversation. Thanks, deuces. I have another question, but it is really fucked up. And the only reason I know this, like, would you rather, or not would you rather, but like hypothetical situation, is because of Reddit. So you already know how fucked up it is. I kind of don't want to say it because it's really fucked up. Like, even maybe too fucked up for me. You have to now. I don't have to do anything. If I do say it, I'll have to very explicitly state that it is a situation drawn up by Reddit, and one situation I do not agree with. Think about it. Does Evan Braddock stream? He said he'll stream next year because they didn't give him a charm this year since he streamed once last year. And quite honestly, I agree with him. No man has ever streamed as frequently as him, or consistently rather. Once a year, like, he deserves the charm. Bro, are these people ever gonna jump in? Here. They went downstairs and... oh my god. And then I whiff everything. Okay, I got the kill. I thought I heard them in the library. Have you tried Ash R4C in the new update? Literally all day, every day. I don't know if I'll say it. Josh, you want me to DM it to you? And you can tell me whether you think it's really bad or not? Good job, team. Oh, it's not letting me type to you. All right, Josh. The classic. It's an old one, but I don't want to be canceled. Set it in stream? I feel like, no, I'm too good of a person. Not optimistic for the next new map. People will hate on it like they did Emerald Plains. The plus side is, the more new maps we get, eventually they have to like the previous maps, or at least get used to them. So. Imagine being scared of getting canceled. Alright. Go to your work naked. Start yelling at your boss while naked. Oh, what? You don't want to do that? Imagine being scared of losing your job. That's crazy. Just kidding. If you're here in chat, you don't have a job, so... You're gonna be like, oh yeah, sure, I'll definitely do that hypothetical situation. Go for it, because I want to see chat's answers. You know what, Josh? You can ask it. That way, I can't be held responsible. Loophole. Finally addressed the freezing issue. They addressed that like a week ago, didn't they? Feels like it was a week ago. What the fuck? What is this breach? Bro, it's your boy Skinny Penis here. Where am I getting spotted from? You've asked this before. Maybe back when I was not as careful. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, they ran all the way in. Unfortunate. Dev, that's kind of fucked up. Dev saying he wants to have sex with an unborn fetus. Crazy. There was no good answer. There isn't. It has to be exactly 28 pack. Pack sitting here like, wait, why has no one ever thought of this before? A loophole. When you asked, you're halfway into... That's literally what I just asked like 5 seconds ago, Huffus. I like that. I'll leave that. Oh. Oh! Damn. Okay. She's best. Dev, I don't like how you're talking about that, because you're saying, oh yeah, here's the strat in this situation. Strat. Bro, it's a terrible situation. The meta. Nonce meta. Nonce means pedophile, right? In the UK? I don't really understand that. How that works, like the name, where it comes from, but I still wanna know Victoria's Secret. Chat, you guys wanna know what Victoria's Secret is? It's actually a secret on how to dismantle the patriarchy. And you know how they do that? By making men uncomfortable whenever their girlfriends, wives, fiancés, whatever, want to go shopping there. You always see that group of terribly awkward men in any Victoria's Secret store, all just sitting there staring at the floor, trying not to look at anything. That's her secret. How to make men feel absolutely terrible. What is Ann Summers? I'm the total opposite. I'm like, babe, you should get those. I feel like most guys do it though out of the thought of not making it awkward for any of the other women there. There's an episode of Life in Pieces where they cover this, and the one kid's there, and he goes to where the group of men are on the couch, and then the guy's just like, keep your head, like, because the kid tries to make conversation with everyone. They're like, nope, don't talk to us, keep your head down, load up ESPN, that's it. And he tries to like go beyond that, just like be normal there. And then a girl in the show gets freaked out. She's like, oh my god, he saw me. And then
I just love dicks, bro.
they're like, the guy's like, this is why, just keep your head down, look at ESPN, don't worry about anything around you, otherwise it gets weird. Sub SQSHQ. I learned not to be ashamed of underwear shopping. Like, everybody has to do it. At least I want to be cute. It's not about being ashamed. It's just an awkward situation for guys when it's like, you know, some people will be self-conscious about it. It'd be like the same situation as like talking about the gym earlier. Like, you know, everyone needs to work out. Everyone needs to be healthy. It doesn't stop people from being self-conscious about it. See Rob being both types of guys. True. Right now, Rob is only one type of guy. Depressed. Rob switched internet service providers because his current one wasn't working. Like, it was lagging so hard. They switched to another one and it worked. And then today was like the first day he had it. And it already went down. Wait, they were in? Oh, they ran past. I hate it here. So this is like the first day he had it for, like, you know, like actually having it. And it crashed. And he no longer had internet. Don't understand why it's awkward for guys. Well, in the show, the scene that I'm talking about is like the kid in question is like 18 years old. And then the girl who freaks out because he looked in her general direction is like 13 or 12. Like, just keep your head down to yourself. Western Modern Warfare 2022 beta when it's on PC. I don't really care about COD for like multiplayer. I want to play Warzone, but the beta doesn't include Warzone, right? It's just the multiplayer, like search and destroy, domination, whatever. Because if it's just that, I don't... Eh. Should I play lots of operators or stick to one or two? I mean, it's good to like be proficient at one or two, but also, yeah, just like branch out, learn everything. Otherwise, you're just gonna be trash. It's worse than Modern Warfare 18 or 19 or 2019. Just level pump and be on your way. Wait, so I don't remember. Or did anyone answer? Is the beta with Warzone 2 or is it just multiplayer? Because if there's no Warzone 2, then I won't bother playing it. Look for the answers once I'm done rushing. AKA when I'm dead.
I just love dicks, bro.
Oh my god. Not ring around the rosy. Oh my god, they're in the closet? I walked right past them. Just a tank god. No beta for Warzone 2, gotcha. Is Warzone 2 actually coming out with the game, or is it going to be after the fact? I know I could easily Google all this, but I don't mind you guys just telling me. Oh, this man took his calls the capital letter and period every time. Oh my god, he does! Below EA. Nice. Blue. Unfortunate spelling mistake. Closet. Two other garage, period. Ash dining, period. Mute, period. Malusi, period. Why does he do that? '18th of November, okay. Going out for a date? Huffis, is this like your third wife now? It must be grammatically correct. Warzone drops with Modern Warfare 2022. Wait, do you need to buy? You know, you don't have to buy it, right? Or Warzone's gonna be free. I assume they'll probably have like a week early access for people who buy the game, and I'll just get a free copy of it. But you definitely don't have to buy it. It's gonna be free. Remember to shave. If you ever have to remember to shave and you're already about to go on the date, it's too late. There is nothing worse than shaving and have it just be prickly for the next 3 days. It is the most uncomfortable thing ever. I don't know if I took my meds or not. Why, Dev? Need your schizo meds, otherwise you will murder someone. JK. Every day. The new Modern Warfare campaign, we want to see you play a good shooter. Man, I was watching clips of people play the new Call of Duty, and I was like, the multiplayer looks exactly the same as when I last played it, which was in 2014. The multiplayer itself has never changed. Your face are down below. My face actually does get irritated a little bit, but I'm talking about down below. You need your allergy meds. Dev, why don't you just try breathing better? Chat. Imagine not being able to breathe. Come on, Dev. Step it up. Not me redeeming the first term on the wrong account. Just, I guess you gotta sub another month. To people be. Wait, Dev, what are you allergic to? Just like everything? My sister did one of those like prick tests. I think what was it? There was like 56 things they were testing for. Out of the 56, she was not allergic to 7 of them. Her allergies ranged from like minor to moderate. Nothing was severe. But they still gave her an EpiPen just in case. They gave it to her like 5 years ago. This is the first year she's ever actually carried it with her. Because for my anxiety meds. Just don't be anxious. Just that easy. Imagine beating COVID just to be defeated by plants. Damn. Okay, Dev, at least I didn't take it that far. Don't ever shave down there. Smooth. Wait, down there smooth. Leave about an inch. Oh. Let's say don't ever shave but be smooth. That makes no sense. But yeah, allergies, tough, man. All I'm allergic to are cats and dogs. And then this morning I got a hive for some reason. Wait, why is the Streamloots bot going again? I logged into the website to disable it. And now it's going again. This is the first time it's talked in like a year. I'm just confused as to why. Creator dashboard. Configuration. I don't want to ban the bot, but I don't understand why it's still going through. Huh. Oh, that's weird. Okay. I think I have to ban the bot for now. When I'm on there, it says that my Twitch account is no longer linked, which is why Streamloots bot is probably broken. It's confused. I'll ban it for now and then deal with it after stream. Just doesn't keep spamming, because I don't even have that active. Allergies got bad a few years ago. Now my right ear always feels like it's a little clogged. The meds help open it up enough to feel normal. I wonder if that's an allergy thing for me then. There's a lot of times where like I'll sleep on my side and then like I'll feel like my right ear just gets clogged. So I have to sleep on my left side to prevent it from happening. And then sometimes when I wake up, my right ear will actually be clogged and it stays clogged for like 3 days. And it's not because of like, what's it called? Earwax buildup. Because I've gotten that checked before and they're like, no, there's no earwax in there blocking anything. Maybe it is allergies.
Dicks, bro.
I think it's just Astro Whirl. Alright, someone added me in the Discord. About to ban someone. Oh, wait, I don't have the emotes anymore. The people ping. I got headshots taken this morning, and of course when I wake up there's a spot right on the tip of my nose. I mean, is that like the laser where the sniper's about to headshot you, Josh? And then you just can't hear, yeah. I mean, that also happens to Ben, but Ben just doesn't worry about it. Probably allergies. So maybe that's what I have then. But if I take an allergy pill, it doesn't clear up or anything. I don't know. Bro, we're broken. But you're more broken. Ah. I mean, the worst thing ever, Dev. I know people are always like, oh, at least it's not this or whatever. And that's bullshit. You shouldn't think like that. Like, it sucks. But at least you're not like Chowder. Chowder is allergic to water. If any water touches his skin, he breaks out into like hives and blisters. Worst part, he wasn't born that way. He developed the allergy randomly at like 20 years old. And he's one of like 100 people in the world who have ever had that allergy. Like, damn, bro. That fucking sucks. He posted a Twitter thread about it, I think yesterday. Like, not even just like, oh, it's always happened. Like, it just randomly occurred and they have no idea why. What happens when he drinks water? I think he can drink water fine. It's his skin. His skin can't come in contact. So he's like, he showers and then his body's just like in constant pain for an hour. And he has to take like 6 allergy pills or something a day to prevent it from causing him to just like swell up. Just to being alive. It's always one of those things. I've mentioned it before on stream and people, every time I mention it, they're like, no, you're lying. That's not true. Bro, it's true. It sucks, and it's true. People never believe it, because it's one of those things, like, I get it. Like, people obviously aren't going to believe it, because it's like, how can you be allergic to water? You need water to live. It's like, well, bro, people are allergic to air. They die. Look at Dev. Bro can't breathe. Hemophilia? I'm gonna need you to explain that because the name does not sound like what I'm assuming it is. I know it's something blood related. Jaeger headgear yesterday that matches perfectly one of those Pro League team sets. I had one as well that I got from one of my packs. I was like, oh, this looks just like the Pro League bundle, like the black and white one. Dude got nerfed at 20. Chowder was overpowered. They had to nerf him. Here's someone. His blood can't clot. Ooh. That's a little tough. Dev. Not that you probably played Dungeons and Dragons or anything, but man's rolling like a natural 1 on all of his traits. Bro, I just honestly want to go for the C4 and the planter. That's it.
Hey, bro, you off game and dump your teammate. Because he pushing site.
There we go.
Top square.
He was not happy. I am not listening to that. I have no armor. You're, what's that? Fuck, I haven't played D&D in like 3 weeks. We're about to play tonight for the first time in, well, 3 weeks. Armor class. Your armor class is 1. Satan. I am. Played so much Binding of Isaac, Satan showed up. Good stream for 2 seconds to speak to my mother. When you heard that after. Just compels you. Notice that people be doing that in chat more. Dude, I was watching Priest yesterday, and he had some random person keep joining his squad in Apex. And then they were just playing like, I don't even know, some type of guitar. And all you kept hearing was, and that's forward. And then it would just be like, or whatever. He's like, he just had some random guy, he wasn't friends with him on Xbox or anything, the guy just kept joining his party and playing that audio super loud, and he's like, I thought it was one of my friends' like, nope, just some random guy. Thanks for the 16 months tuba. I want to hear him scream? Nah. I ain't about that life. There's some footsteps. And now they've gone away. That spot always works. No one ever checks that. Oh my god, this is broken. We've reinforced these hatches. Is he prone? Oh my god. I think he was prone there. Thank god Grim whiffed all his shots. Dev, have you considered shoving tampons up your nose? I've heard that helps. Hi, Amy. Amy, how is playing one game every day? How is Valorant? My wound doesn't heal. That's so fucked up. It's so weird when you think about it. The fact that like your own body can basically just like try to kill itself. I don't know how else to explain it. It's like arthritis. I had no idea that arthritis is literally your body just trying to kill itself. Because it gets confused and doesn't know what's good and what's bad. And then what is it, like your white blood cells are attacking your joints because they think the joints are evil. It's so weird. Human bodies, man. Can we get a refund? Or Dev, maybe you should try re-rolling. Maybe respec. Respec into a better class, or at least a better like racial trait. For 2 L or Dome. I don't care about Modern Warfare 2, I just care about Warzone 2. Learned that in bio yesterday. Yeah. I didn't learn any of that in bio, man. I learned that on fucking Reddit. MS is even worse as it can cause your brain to create or kill cells that cause you to become disabled or blind. Our body never stops to find ways to fucking kill itself. You know why? Our bodies are basically just like TikTok kids. They're all just depressed. Okay, rip 2 of our teammates. Fucking dodged me. There's a shield here, bro.
Just love dicks.
Dead here. Oh wait, they didn't hear me. Here's the rotate hole. Did he just get there? Oh my god, he did. Watch that for like 30 seconds. 2 years maybe, I don't know. I think some neon llama blitz. PayPal. Because Josh was trying to scam people. He tried to scam me. Stole some money from me. Crazy, I know. I don't know, I was 13 ban my ass, you fucking idiot. PayPal's a better banning system than Siege. Bro, PayPal is only banning him because he basically told them that he was 13 when he made it. It'd be like someone who's cheating on Siege being like, yo, Ubisoft, I'm cheating. Like, yeah, they're gonna ban them. So I'm pretty sure they are upstairs, right? Uh-oh. Bro. People need to learn. Oh my god, I have the silencer. People need to learn to not spam red pings. I swear I just heard someone here. If Callie hit the first shot, I would have been fine. They're close. Oh, can't leave black ice. I mean, my PayPal account at 13 as well, except they think I was born in 1924. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. That is unfortunate. I was having a field day with Joy 1.5 since it got added. I was, that's why I made a video on it. Comes out Sunday. Alright, big whiffs. I bet no one's gonna reinforce main lobby hatch. That was Amy when we did 10 mans. Josh, I was gonna say that was you whenever I've seen you play Siege. But you guys are gonna love this. Since you two guys only play Valorant and literally nothing else, I finally have a Valorant related topic to tell you about. I started maining the what's it called? The Judge. I'm one of those people now. Have you ever seen me play Siege? Years ago. Also, Amy, playing 2 other games, one of which you even said you're not even good at, so I assume you probably don't even play that much. And the other one I probably assume that you only play like once a week. Doesn't look good for you. You figure it's sub Shraker. Sure, Josh had his own console series. Never forget that. They're reinforcing the hatch, aren't they? You fucking bitch, you. Oh no, I'm going with the Zofia. It's okay, it's a different Zofia.
Yeah, no, my shit was lagging. No, I accidentally pressed Shift Tab and it brought up the Steam menu and...
Oh my god, I was watching from elevator. Why do I get the feeling that this guy might be watching stream? TFT went slow at work. What do you even do, Amy? Do 1 video on console? I've already done like 5 videos on console. Mom told one of her coworkers I would write her newborn baby a lullaby. What? Can you, instead, can you write him like a rap, Dev? Any graphics card soon? Should I get the 3080 and keep it for a while, or 3060 Ti and wait for the 40 series to release? I mean, I feel like if you're gonna get any graphics card at this point, you shouldn't be looking to already replace it with the next line. So I'd like, even if you got a 3060 Ti, just use it until you get a new PC. Like a 30 series card will run basically any game that's come out in the last like 3 years, and probably the next like 3 years after that. So there really is no reason to be buying a new graphics card so soon after. Okay, player 1987. Popping off. Make a district on his ass. Right at the Vector Glare mid-season patch notes to the baby. Put him right to sleep. True. I want to go Ash again, but I did nothing there. Okay, this time they won't reinforce hatch. Trust. Trust. This is your favorite place to take a nap? In your mother's bosom. They reinforce hatch. They're not gonna reinforce hatch. They're not. They might have reinforced hatch. Motherfucker. Fucking. Advertising for porn. What does that even mean? Excuse you? Okay, Zophia's in. I'm in. Okay, where the fuck is this person? Hold on. No, I wanted my rook armor. Unfortunate. They had rook armor left over. Wait, where's this rook even? No way he's on square still. He is still on square. Can't forget to report. It was actually good that they reinforced hatch. I mean, I only got 2 kills. It's not really incredible. 2 years in the making for what, Amy? You got a stream for Josh? You know it's been 5 years in the making, or 4 years in the making? Amy still has to play Monster Hunter with Ben. Never forget. Wasn't that an accident? It definitely was not. Stop. Chat. If you had someone tell you, oh yeah, I can't wait to play this game with you, and then just proceed to never play with you ever, you would still hold it against them forever, right? Long 2 years. Don't worry, Josh, you're not missing out on anything. I'd remember, true. I mean, Tinley, that's just a difference of situation, though. If you're getting drunk every day, of course you're not gonna remember what happened that day. Unfortunate. not trying to be rude to Amy or anything, but I think it's also important to note that Josh has literally described probably like a cactus as hot as well. Josh can't really say that as an added bonus. Everything's hot to you. It's just sitting in garage. Some man, if you know what I mean. If by that you mean Josh would
back off. We have
literally
to
like fuck a donut, then yes, I know what you mean.
Yes, ma'am.
Level 50, bro. If you need carrying just to get to level 50, you might want to practice a bit more siege.
Decks, bro.
Are they both garage? They are. Oh, it was in that door. I was wondering why I couldn't see it on this door. Oh. What? Oh, they had already pushed in. I was like, how the fuck did they get behind me? That worked. That worked.
I thought you went for the diffuser.
Some dirty sandwich. You ever get disappointed when you pull up to an intersection and the person next to you isn't a cute girl or something? I thought how disappointing I must be for the other person. Or think about it like this, a more positive thought process, okay? If you pull up to the intersection and there's no cute girl next to you, you must be the cute girl that day. Ever thought about that? Don't watch any sports? No, I have a brain. We were talking about this the other day when Skittles was playing with me in Unranked. I don't know what it is that I lack. I lack any form of caring about a team. I don't know what, like even in esports, I don't really care that much. Team's a team, whatever. But like, I don't have that inner like desire to just be like, I want this team to succeed. I lack it. It looks like they are upstairs again. I forgot to take off the silencer. It's just a Canadian thing. It really is not. You clearly have no idea about how big sports are in Canada. I would argue to some degree it's probably more of a Canadian thing than an American thing. Americans like sports, sure, but like some Canadians make their entire identity around sports. And I know Americans do too, but a smaller population, I feel like it's just more common here. More concentrated, rather. The term I'm looking for. I've seen this person. Probably already dead.
Planting.
Oh, I pulled this out a second too late. I don't want to shock them to death. Oh. The game just stopped responding. Oh my god. I whiffed a lot of shots there. Went around their head. Someone teach me about hockey? It ain't worth it. A lot of people, English people are ride or die for their football teams. I'd say the area that is most focused on sports and beats all other areas is Latin America. There have literally been cases of people like grabbing their TV off their wall and smashing it into the ground because their team lost in Brazil. I feel like that is way more dedicated than like the US or Canada or Europe. Those dudes are, for lack of a better word, crazy. Josh, don't change. You'll lose your privilege. In Spain, they kill for that shit. They really don't. In Brazil, they literally kill for that shit. There was a... This was like a post on Reddit, because it was fucked up enough to happen. There was a post on Reddit about I think it was just like an amateur league, or like what should be called like a beer league or whatever, just for fun, where a ref was decapitated and then his head was put on a spike on the soccer field because the players didn't agree with his call and were pissed that they lost the game because of it. They straight up pulled out a machete and fucking decapitated the guy. You're telling me that happens in Spain or England? Nah. Welcome to Brazil, man. Obviously, there's theories that it was probably more gang related. Like, there's probably more to the story than just that, but
Type GN.
that's all we know.
Go do it again.
Just know someone went to war over a soccer game. I want to believe you because it's Latin America, but I don't know if I do believe you. My family's not like crazy into sports. Even being Latin American, they don't really care that much. Uh-oh. One sec.
They're coming down blue. 100%.
Okay. Hatch is reinforced. But I have an idea. Hatch is open.
Yeah.
I feel like he's not in there anymore.
I just love decks, bro.
It's bad timing. Sub Colton. It's funny that guy named Varsity doesn't really like sports. I mean, the origin story of my name is so dumb. I literally had a pair of sweatpants or track pants that just said Varsity on the side, and I was like, oh, Varsity Gaming. And it wasn't even my first channel. I actually had another channel before this, Varsity Animation. I had so many ideas for like Flash animations I wanted to do. Never did it though. Thanks, Subchill Flamingo. After pants. I've seen footage of like riots over English footy. That's, I don't know. Those riots, I'm always like, I'm torn on whether to claim that it's actually based off the sport, because I do feel like there is a fair amount of people who take advantage of the situation and just like instigate it to make it worse. They're like, oh, our team lost hockey. Like people are pissed, whatever, in the streets. And then people were like, oh, people are starting to get angry. Like, let's start looting. And it kind of like sparks into more. Obviously, there are people who are just straight up that pissed, but I feel like the people who are looking to loot probably just taking advantage of the situation, don't actually care about the sport. There's a fight in Mexico over a soccer game, and a lot of people got jumped and stomped out and stripped naked. It was so messed up. Welcome to South America. Started wanting out to do sports talk and pretty much just do R6 now. Sorry for the downgrade. Music, I'm surprised. I thought this was your norm. In the 80s, a footballer was killed in a Euro match because he scored an own goal by accident. So, that's the thing, though, is what I'm saying. So, like, we're comparing, like, Europe, North America, Latin America. You have to go back to the 80s for a footballer who was killed for getting an own goal. Most of the stories we talk about with Latin America happened, like, the last 15 years. 80s was 40 years ago. So... Alright, last game. We got defense first, unfortunate. Honestly, I'd rather play Canal than Consulate. Consulate is easily bottom 3 maps and ranked right now. Or unranked as well. Europe has gotten better just about. You should play softball with Roy. Why the fuck would I fly all the way from Canada to Texas to play softball when I don't even like sports? That was the biggest waste of money I've ever heard. I've seen like the 40 versus 40 guys fighting in the middle of a road or in the woods over a fucking sport they don't have control over. I have not seen that. I do remember seeing the Josh fight. You guys remember that? Where a bunch of people named Josh want to get together and fight and be like, there can only be one true Josh. And then I think the person who won, they gave it to like a 5-year-old kid named Josh. Alright. I don't even know how to fucking pronounce your name. Take like a 24-minute timeout. Dude, you spam the same question like 5 times. And you're just constantly adding me, asking me the same question over and over again. Take a seat. What are my thoughts on iShow Speed? I absolutely despise his content, but I do think he's at least moderately smart because he knows what's working and he's really, really just like leaning into it. But every time I watch one of his clips, I'm like, it just hurts to watch. Alright, this is where I probably do nothing until we get on attack. Or maybe I pop off as alibi, who knows? Probably not. It's got the algorithm hooked. Not even the algorithm. Because a lot of people are giving him credit for that, but as like a content creator, I don't think people realize that it's not the algorithm pushing him, it's the content pushing him. If it was the algorithm, he wouldn't have to do what he does. But because he knows that screaming, raging, breaking things will get views, he just does that. The algorithm is more about titles, thumbnails, tags. But he is solely popular off of his freakouts. Yeah, Scuff, every time I see Tinley now, I think it's someone else. Like Tyler 1. I would disagree, because Tyler 1 doesn't care. Like, I'm sure he does care to some degree, but like, as far as we're aware, Tyler 1 like just truly does not care about what makes him popular, what works, what doesn't. He just does what he wants to do. Whereas obviously I don't know for sure whether iShowSpeed is in the same situation, but at least based off the fact that he is constantly one-upping himself, it definitely seems like he's just trying to grow. Want double window now? Nope. How did they not turn around, bro? I'm ringing.
DN.
Oh my god, he was down. I saw him. I also did not think that they saw me. Oh, they saw my shadow. Thanks for 2 months, Chuddy. Right now, the YouTube algorithm is just to upload the same 5-second clip multiple times a day and thousands of bots will sub to you because they think your channel is also bot. That's not even close to true. Also, what is DN supposed to be? These nuts? These nuts, okay, that's what I figured. Have fun, Josh. Vanos is goated. Does Vanos still make like consistent content? Because I heard him, or I heard about him so much when I was younger. They were like, he is the pinnacle of like gaming content. And I feel like he kind of just either stopped caring or stopped putting as much work in and just kind of coasted. Which is, there's nothing wrong with that, but I just remember hearing about him all the time, and then like now I never hear about him. Oh, it just got worse. I mean, I never really watched him to begin with, so I can't really compare old content to new content. I just know he still has the same thumbnail style, and I didn't even check how often he uploads. Someone says every other day. Yeah. I do somewhat feel bad when people kind of take a tumble like that, but at the same time, usually for those people, they made their money, they know what they like were doing, and now they just don't care anymore. After his first decline, he just stopped putting it in work because he wasn't interested. That makes sense. I mean, look at me. I used to upload, I mean, I still upload every day, but I used to upload only content that I would record off stream because I specifically said I hated using streaming content because it felt cheap. Like I'm just double dipping, using content that was already used to make more content. Like, that feels cheap. And now I do that. Literally all of my videos are from stream. So, I get that, like, after a while, content creators either get like they get set in their ways and they're just like, I don't really want to do much more. I don't know how I got pinged by that. They kind of just like lose interest, give up.
Sludge is above. Kitchen.
I lit the person up on stairs. They already dropped? What the hell? I did not deserve that kill. I missed half those shots. So, when we were playing Champ Crew, Evan kept saying that we need to ban Alibi, because Alibi apparently got buffed with the new season, and her recoil is like even easier to control. I swear it's harder to control. I'm clearly doing well with her, but I still feel like it's hard to control. At least the first few kicks feel really, really high, and then after that it kind of settles down. Yeah, you only get one Prime sub a month. So if it says you can only use it October 3rd, it means you used it on September 3rd on someone else. You get one a month. That's too easy on console right now. Yeah, I saw a lot of people complaining saying that LMGs aren't nerfed at all on console, and that Ubisoft needs to nerf them on console now. But I feel like they also just made recoil easier on console, so it's like, I don't know, one or the other. Also, if they did make it harder, I feel like people would just complain. Actually, I'm gonna bring that back because it's too far forward. VIP can easily kill you. Why not 2 times? Maybe because it's free and they only give you 1 a month, and it's always been like that. Or really just ask why you can't get something for free twice instead of just the once. Doesn't take the win. Just complains about not getting more. Crazy. I didn't put down any of my prismas. Getting packet loss notifications.
I just love Dex, bro.
Thanks for sub. I'm too lazy to think. Oh, they're on the stairs. What? I swear I heard them shoot from Blue Bar. That wasn't cooked, otherwise that castle would have died. I could have swear whoever shot the camera I heard shoot from Blue Bar, so I looked over there, but apparently Amr was just sitting there. They definitely were the one that shot the camera. Shit. Do I have a 144 hertz monitor? I do. It's 1440p. Poor Dokkaebi, just insight, lost and confused. Still technically not free, still paying $10 a month for Amazon Prime. I mean, you can always argue that that it's not free because it's like it's part of the price you pay, but like for the most part, let's be real here. How many of you are paying for Prime for the sub? You're not. The sub is just a bonus. You're paying for Prime because you want the like same day shipping or whatever. You want Prime Video. And I get that it's all one big service now, but like being honest, people pay for Prime for everything but Twitch Prime. God, that is rough English. Yes, English only. Before people complain that it's English only. The reason why is because how are we supposed to moderate languages we don't understand? We're like, let us speak whatever language we want. It's like, bro, you could be saying some racist shit in this language. I don't know. Just speak English. Okay, let's win this match because I gotta go to the bank and sign something. No. Buy Prime for that Ella cat ear skin. Maybe I'm crazy. Honestly, out of all the bundles, I think it's my least favorite. Nothing against the person or the, like, I guess real design of it. It's just like, Sausage one I feel like was the best one. The Hibana one was really good too. I'm very much forgetting one, so that one could probably be worse, but I don't know. I feel like the skin just makes Ella look like Dokkaebi. And I don't like Dokkaebi's design, so. So I was thinking about getting Amazon Prime. Would you recommend it? I mean, if you're actually going to use everything, why not? Oh my god, too early. Can't interrogate me, I'm too fast. Oh my god. Scared me. Like the wind I vanish. Wait. Yana's coming with me, I'm fine. Thought I was solo. Oh no. Ah! Where did I hear that? Where did he activate his gadget? It was definitely in sight. Insight's clear and Warden's on the other one. It's your fault. Okay there, Jack. Jack, have you wiped away your tears? I know for a fact you're one of those people on Twitter crying endlessly about there being no loadouts in Warzone 2. You're there punching the air, being like, oh my god, I can't run my overpowered loadouts anymore. This is bullshit. Punch in the air, telling your mom, make me my dino nuggies now. I need to be cheered up. It was funny to hear Rob's reaction. I messaged him about it. He's like, yeah, man, like, I don't know what to say. Like, right now I'm torn. I don't know how to feel. Like, this is such huge news, blah, blah. I'm like, bro, it's fine. Welcome to every other battle royale. You can still buy your guns from the buy station. Yeah, but you gotta buy the gun, then you gotta buy each individual attachment. Also, I don't know how money's gonna work in it, but it looks like the money scales way higher than before. Because I remember loadout was like, what, 10k? And when I was looking at screenshots, it was like each gun was like 35k and each attachment was like 15k. It's like you gotta grind out a lot of money to buy that shit. I have no emotion, things like this I don't think of. Don't lie. I know you're crying. You just want to get your free wins against casual kids and claim that you're a gunner and a track star. I know your type. Okay, chat, I'm gonna head out. I will catch you guys tomorrow for more Siege, and then Sunday we have Hacker Replay again. But tomorrow should be live. Okay? I will catch you guys then. Bye.